Good afternoon, good evening, and I want to wish anybody and everyone a happy New Year. This is Benny, and I'm doing a podcast or a quick video about the Political Compass website. And on this particular website, I did a political compass test, and just answering a quick about 30-40 questions. The exam pinpoints you the individual on a graph, and in the graph it shows where you politically lay or lie. One part of the graph it's left authoritarian or right authoritarian, and another part of the graph is left libertarian and right libertarian, and then there's points on economics. So anyway, I took the test. The test is about 5 minutes long. Questions basically about economics, morality, gay marriage, how do you see taxes, and so forth. But anyway, I took the test, and the test gave me an answer and where I politically lie. First off, I've always known I was on the left. I was left leaning, but not too leftist to the point where I'm SJW leftist or militant leftist. No, I'm not like that. But I am center left. I'm left, but I'm very close to the center, which is pretty good. And the reason why it's good to be in the center is that you can find common ground with somebody on the opposite political spectrum who are also on, not also on, but also in the center as well. You find common ground, and you can find some sort of agreement with somebody who are close to the left of their political spectrum as well. So I was happy to know that I'm very close to the center, and I'm not too deviated away from the center. Once you deviate yourself from the center, this is when issues arise. This is how you have the Hitlers and the Stalins. You have the Saddams, for example. You have SJWs. You have Antifa. You have neo-Nazis. You have BLM. You have these people who deviate themselves from the center, and they become very problematic. These folks are difficult to be friends with. They're difficult to develop meaningful sexual relationships with. And if you do, either you or them is going to have to submit to their political will, and that's not an easy thing to do. So again, I'm just happy that I've done my political compass test. And again, if you see from the photograph in this podcast, I am center left. I've always known I was on the left. I've always known that I've been a liberal. I've always supported gay marriage, gay rights, abortion. I support, I don't support capital punishment. I do support justice for all, but I also support right to free speech. I do support, people have a right to protest no matter what they believe in. People have a right to protest, and you shouldn't take away people's right to protest. I believe in, again, I believe in free speech. Anybody can say anything what they want to say. If it's offensive or not, I don't care. That's their right or belief. I believe that you shouldn't destroy people's lives for the things that they say. You should not do those type of things. That's wrong. It's un-American. I believe in due process of the law. I believe in. Let me see here. I believe in you are innocent before proven guilty, and not guilty before innocent. That's un-American. So again, I believe in freedom of religion. People have a right to worship how they please or however they want, and and people also have a right to segregate themselves from other people. That I don't believe in per se, but people have a right to do such nuances if it's appropriate for them. Again, I'm happy to be in the center. Even though I'm a little left, I'm happy to be located in the center. And, it shows that I can agree with other people from different political spectrums, where people who are very deviated to either side, they can't agree with nobody. And this is the type of America, you know, this is what, as an American, that you don't want. You don't want people who are deviated from their political spheres, and all you get is violence, like in Charlottesville, for example, or Berkeley, that you don't really want in American society. But with that said, like, subscribe, and share. And again, thanks for listening. Happy New Year, everybody. Goodbye.